Alright, into no Ghana Freedom Party nipa da no Madam Akua Donkor. Na can Madam Akua Donkor. She's one person as I'm the kind editor Jano. She's a woman who believes that when she becomes the president of the Republic of Ghana, she's actually going to do more than what Mahama did, more than what even President Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo or current now. Over the course of time, she's found herself in many scandals. And then the latest one I may make ebra of faith to say, oh shoot also a Flagstaff House. No, I could shoot to Akuffo Addo. No, if you are there, so you know, shoot to Akuffo Addo. So also, or your bar okuta in Bema ekoko. Now the latest information at Pinax TV and Saka regarding this particular Madam Akua Donkor she's actually the political leader and the forerunner of the Ghana Freedom Party GFP. And maybe a trade mono 2016 or now or person contested for president. Information indicates say in some of the courts against Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo, the NPP no court abugu ya sanso abodeka. I know if you are not following the case, you'll be lost here. So let me explain and let me tell you where all of these things is coming from. It's for Bekaya last year by this time, and announced announced or the expose be by the name of the expose was number 12 expose, and I announced number 12 expose. This particular expose, what it did was it actually seemed to bring out corrupt practices and activities in the Ghana football activities and as the Ghana Football Association. It's a the big man and the big fish himself at that time. No, he was the GFA president. Even he was actually caught in the scandal. I mean, say you know, and Namsa Semno Suntiana and Namsa expose way Suntino. He knew if you are there. So now in 70 by and one person also about or then to Madam Akua Donkor, who is the political leader of the Ghana Freedom Party and short in front of the GFP. And some about can say. Once Christian Techi was caught in the announced number 12 video, and he actually came out to say, "Oh, Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo in his pocket." Also, bought many political figures like Kennedy Akompre Japan say he's actually going to bribe all of these people. Send be a contract now, obenye fi shake no onya sa contract ni pe no. All of these people omo kasa bi omo yo omo tare because omo this kind of pe. Once you bribe the president Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo and you also bribe Kennedy Japan, you've deal with Nyanesa. Nemuna Akua Donkor about Obeka say once Christian teacher has been able to mention NPP's name, mention Akuffo Addo the president, and also mention Kennedy Japan, then it means say the president himself, the vice president himself, whose name was also mentioned in that particular expose, all of these people are corrupt. They are corrupt from the bones within their DNA. It's, we don't even have to allow them to govern this country. So based on all of these assertions and claims I heard this particular woman was making, she actually went far to the extent that she went to the Supreme Court at Ghana ICF and the Apex Court. And what she said was that she wanted to sue the president and she wanted to sue the office of the presidency. The office of the presidency, Dr. Bawumia, who is the vice president and also the president of the Republic of Ghana, and then the staffer, Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo. So we all thought it was a joke. Up until the lawyer they actually filed a case at the Supreme Court, the Apex Court, suing the president and also demanding said the president and the vice step down from office with immediate effect based on the fact that these two people, their names were mentioned in announced number 12 expose, and based on that alone we can use that as a basis to impeach them or a basis to actually throw them out of office. Now in some Ghana for baby was this case is even dead on arrival. Others too were also saying it is never dead on arrival. We have to test the law, and Akua Donkor is just doing that. And if she had win the case, Akuffo Addo by now, Menoka say be impeached and he will have been thrown out of office. Menoka say the case finally, the verdict of the case have finally come out. The end until of the whole case, and they say Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo case Akua Donkor Apex Court, Supreme Court, they call born and say Yaboni D one number 12 expose no announced number 12 expose. He and the vice president is corrupt. So based on that, on any lawyers, demanded say Akuffo Addo should step down or be thrown out of office. Many because the case they've thrown the case out. They've thrown the case out. What the court is saying is that this case is the highest foolish case ever that any civilian or any other person in this country will bring to the Apex Court wanting or claiming he wants the president out of office. Now, the lawyers even argued, the lawyers of both counsel, which means the Attorney General and also the lawyers of Akua Donkor, they were arguing seriously in court, but at the end of the day, the victory went out to Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo, the NPP. As a so made Kunima, they didn't even though they debated on the case, the court actually threw away the case. Now, what's more is that movie The court didn't even say, so okay, you've thrown out the case into Akua Donkor keke. Ya bonika titikano and atisikano 100 million. What the buy next can 10,000 Ghana cedis. Ya bonika aka say, "Whoa, you've wasted our time and resources. You've wasted everything, our energy, and brought a foolish case to us. That time and resources na give it him there you papa. What the aba am here wasted time for all these months." Telling us and lawyers and judges arguing over a case, fully said we should throw the president out of the office. So based on all of these things, no, me no can say you throw case no out of office. At some point, 10,000 Ghana cedis, according to the judges, no, and also the law court, they are saying that they are doing this to deter others from bringing such a foolish case to the court, because Ghana, me no can say no, we have more important things and legislation to do. We can't have civilians bringing in foolish cases to the apex court anytime, even though we have freedom of speech, and I mean everybody can sue the president based on anything that he deems fit, no, and any claimer or failure say that individual feels say he has, no, anybody can sue the president based on that. No, everybody can sue the president though, but they want to one person more boy Akua Donkor cast one day, no, it will serve as a deterrent to people like on my channel who want to actually sue NPP. It will give you more updates based on all of these happenings right here in Ghana. Subscribe if you are new, also like and share this video na yenya wa concerning all of these issues.